Imagine you're holding a coin in your hand, a simple $quarter from 1968, yet this unassuming piece of currency might just lead you on a thrilling journey filled with intrigue and astonishing value, and yes, this coin could potentially be worth a staggering $26 million, which tantalizingly pulls you into the world of numismatics, where history is measured not just in years but in stories etched into the very metal of these artifacts. Have you ever wondered how everyday items can carry such weight, both literally and figuratively? How a coin that once rolled off someone's kitchen table or was exchanged at a diner now holds secrets that could unravel the financial chapter of an entire era? Welcome to the tale of the 1968 $quarter, not just a coin, but a remarkable emblem of the surprising paths wealth can take and the excitement of discovering value in the most unexpected places. What could possibly make a coin worth so much more than its face value? Is there something hidden within its markings, or perhaps its journey through the hands of collectors who have cherished its history? As we delve further into this story, picture yourself in a bustling marketplace several decades ago, where these coins changed hands without a second thought, blissfully unaware of the treasures they might one day encapsulate as they traveled across borders, generations, and stories. Each coin tells a story, and the 1968 $quarter is no exception. From the minting process to the time it hit circulation, every detail contributes to its fascinating tale steeped in Americana during a pivotal time in American history, characterized by change, optimism, and a hint of chaos that defined the late 60s. But hold on tight, what if I told you that many are still searching for these coins, frantically hunting at garage sales or diving into old coin collections in hopes of stumbling upon that elusive gem? How would you feel if you uncovered a coin worth more than any currency you've ever held? What if that moment was just around the corner? The thrill of the chase isn't just about finding something obscure, it's about the history behind the hunt that hooks so many collectors into this fascinating world. Imagine the rush of adrenaline as you brush off decades of dust, revealing a $quarter from a year that marked significant events, the Vietnam War ongoing, civil rights movements gaining momentum, and cultural shifts reshaping America. Holding this quarter is akin to grasping a piece of history that embodies the heartbeat of a nation longing for change and growth amidst turmoil. Now, you might pause to think about the actual coin itself and wonder how it evolved from a mere piece of metal to a treasure worth millions. Could it be the rarity, the condition, or perhaps a captivating story behind a single quarter? You see, not all quarters are created equally. Fervent collectors know that the value often lies in the attributes that set these pieces apart, whether it's a remarkable mint error that transformed a simple quarter into a prize or the minimal amount that survived the test of time. Have you ever considered the work that goes into grading a coin, understanding the marks that could elevate its value from face value to astronomical figures? It's a meticulous process, one that involves expert eyes and a wealth of knowledge that few possess, which brings us to the story of those who've dedicated their lives to the pursuit of these coins, trading stories and experience like they trade the coins themselves, fostering a community rich in tradition and excitement. Imagine participating in a coin show where seasoned collectors and eager newcomers alike come together, sharing tales of discovery and the joy that comes from unearthing pieces of history. With each virtual and physical connection, collectors weave a broader narrative that invites everyone into this captivating affinity for coinage, enveloping them in the drama of every find, and every loss. In these gatherings, you can almost hear the gasps of excitement as someone reveals their latest find, perhaps that shocking 1968 $quarter with a unique characteristic that could send its value soaring. But what could make this specific coin so extraordinary? Could it be an error in minting, an unheard-of design variant that emerged only for a fleeting moment, or perhaps a historical significance tied to an event or individual? The world of errors and variations is incredibly rich, a minefield filled with possibilities where a single quarter might embody unforeseen value, leading to the fascinating world of the unintentional and the serendipitous, where a minting mishap can pivot into something magnificent. It's this sense of mystery and adventure that keeps enthusiasts coming back, pushing them to dig deeper into the stories that every coin whispers and the histories hidden behind them, as they fuel their passions and build connections with other collectors who share the same fervor. You may be wondering if this quarter holds any such potential. Does it have a defect, a particular shine that sets it apart from its peers, or is it merely another coin destined to circulate for decades? But let's shift gears for a moment to consider the whole spectrum of coins and what it means to be a collector in the modern age. With the internet, collectors can access diverse markets, countless databases, and forums filled with stories that bridge the gap between past and present, enhancing the thrill of the chase as they scour websites and auction sites for that perfect piece destined to become the crown jewel of their collection. Could you visualize yourself getting lost in such a world, each click revealing more about the object of your desire, a coin, perhaps? Does the very idea of scouring collections from all over the nation make your heart race? For many, it's not just about the monetary value but the passion that lies within the pursuit, the stories behind every coin transforming them into vessels of memory and significance, making each discovery memorable and each exchange invaluable. Now, let's face an important question: what does it truly mean to ascribe value to a coin? Is it strictly the monetary worth, or is there an emotional aspect tied to it, a nostalgia that brings back memories of family gatherings where coins were casually traded or tucked away as treasures in childhood piggy banks? For many, the journey of unearthing the meaning within these artifacts goes beyond economics and statistics, leading to reflections on personal histories and connections that forge bonds across generations, as they share their collections with family, imparting not just coin facts but stories thick with sentiment and remembrance. As we wrap up this captivating exploration, consider the impact that something as simple yet rich as a 1968 quarter dollar can hold, not merely for its metal value but as a cultural artifact, a bridge between times and memories, and a canvas painted with personal experiences that connect us to a shared past. We all have coins tucked away, don't we? Perhaps it's time to dust them off, reflect on their histories, and see the magic that might lie within the mundane. So let's embark together on this journey, where every coin not only enriches our histories but also carries the promise of what might still be discovered, leaving us tantalized by the allure of the unknown and eager to uncover the treasures hidden just a little further below the surface of ordinary life. If this tale has ignited your curiosity and you're eager to dive deeper into the world of coin collecting, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, where we'll unravel even more mysteries behind treasures that wait to be found. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through history and value. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories that turn coins into colorful tapestries of life experiences connecting us all along the way. Next, in 1993, a seemingly ordinary quarter was minted, but unbeknownst to most, this coin was on a journey that would lead it into the annals of numismatic history, capturing the fascination of collectors and investors alike. This quarter, with its face value of just 25 cents, became an emblem of rarity and value that would skyrocket to an astonishing worth of $26 million. Many of you may be wondering what makes this particular coin so special, and how did it transcend its humble beginnings to achieve such monumental value? To answer that, we must delve into the world of coin collecting, where the intersection of history, rarity, and demand dictate the value of these seemingly mundane pieces of currency. It all starts at the Philadelphia Mint, where the magic of coin production happens, but in this case, something went remarkably wrong, igniting a series of events that would thrill coin aficionados and casual observers alike. Imagine a worker, perhaps distracted or simply overlooking a detail, presses the dies incorrectly, resulting in a flaw that would render this quarter a unique piece, a prototype of sorts, stirring excitement from the very moment it left the mint. The error went unnoticed initially, and for years, this quarter mingled among other coins, traded and spent like any other, until that fateful moment when a discerning collector stumbled upon it, examining it closely under the light, noticing the subtle differences that screamed rarity. What was it that captivated collectors? Was it merely the imperfection of the coin, or was it the story behind it, a tale of the unexpected and the extraordinary emerging from the everyday? And therein lies the essence of coin collecting, where every piece tells a story, and this particular quarter became a legend based on that story alone. As news spread about this extraordinary find, enthusiasts swarmed to the notion that a copy of a relatively insignificant coin could suddenly hold the key to unimaginable wealth. People began digging through jars, searching through pockets of change, and rummaging through old piggy banks, driven not just by greed but by the thrill of a treasure hunt. Every quarter suddenly took on a new meaning, a possibility, a ticket to fortune. Could the coin you casually tossed aside just hold the value that the world has forgotten? The excitement was palpable, leading to a surge in auctions where collectors were willing to pay anything to possess a piece of such unique history. Prices soared as more collectors joined the fray, each one determined to secure what they believed could be in their pockets. As we dive deeper into the realms of value, rarity plays a crucial role. It's not just about having a unique coin, but understanding the nuances of what makes it financially desirable. The 1993 quarter era represented an opportunity for investors to divert their attention to perhaps lesser-known coins that could evolve in the market in similarly unforeseen ways. Each next quarter, each potential rare piece beckoned for exploration. Would people discover another instance of history waiting just under their noses in the form of a seemingly mundane change? The thrill of finding such coins not only invigorated seasoned collectors but created a new community of enthusiasts, each eager to share their discoveries and the unique stories tied to their finds. As we navigate the world of rare coins, it's essential to recognize how history, socioeconomic conditions, and cultural relevance shape coin values over time. Just think of the years that followed 1993, the financial turmoil, shifts in collector interests, and the burgeoning demand for memorabilia. The 1993 quarter became a focal point in an ongoing search for treasures buried in everyday life, and each coin whispering hints of its worth through shared stories and excitement. As the buzz grew, reputable appraisal companies began to take notice, honing in on special coins across the spectrum and thoroughly validating worth through their expertise. In doing so, they brought credibility to the burgeoning market, establishing standards that reshaped the landscape for collectors. Today, the legacy of that single 1993 quarter not only draws collectors from near and far, highlighting its alluring history, but also acts as a reminder to everyone of the possibilities that exist within the most common of change. Picture those stacks of coins in your drawers or that forgotten change jar. Could it be holding the next piece of history? Let this episode resonate as a lesson that it's more than just currency. It's a bridge connecting us to our past while also serving as a portal to aspiration, adventure, and of course, the kind of wealth that transforms lives. As we reflect on stories woven through the fabric of everyday life, we realize that coin collecting offers more than just financial gain. It opens doors to friendships, stories retold through generations, and an understanding of historical significance that transcends mere monetary value. So, as you embark on your next excursion through change, take a moment to reconsider those quarters, dimes, and nickels. The next great story could very well be lying at the bottom of your pocket, waiting to be discovered, and each of you has the potential to turn a journey of curiosity into a treasure hunt filled with history, wealth, and unyielding excitement. Hit that like button if you're captivated by the thrilling world of rare coins. Subscribe for more incredible discoveries that could await just beyond your grasp. So, until next time, keep your eyes peeled for treasures everywhere, and never underestimate the value of what's in your pocket. Next, have you ever found a coin that changed your life? Imagine stumbling upon a 1977 $quarter USA coin that is not just a regular quarter but a piece of history worth a staggering $26 million. Let me take you on a journey through the captivating story of this remarkable coin and why it holds such immense value, connecting the threads of past and present, mystery and discovery, excitement, and waiting that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This extraordinary tale begins not in a sculptor's workshop or a bustling mint but in the stories hidden within our everyday transactions. You see, coins are not merely currency, they are vessels of history, carrying with them the weight of stories untold. Yet, how does a simple quarter evolve into one of the most sought-after treasures in numismatic history? This question leads us down a rabbit hole of curiosity. The year was 1977, a time of great change in America marked by a spirit of innovation and cultural evolution. New technologies were emerging, and society was redefining itself in countless ways. Amidst this backdrop, the U.S. Mint produced a standard issue of quarters, nothing particularly remarkable at first glance. However, buried within that year was a distinct rarity, a unique flaw that went unnoticed by most. It's astonishing to think that we can walk through life amidst overlooked treasures, yet only a few find the fortune lying right beneath their noses. To many, it was just another quarter to toss in their pocket, to pay for a cup of coffee or drop in a parking meter, but to the astute collector or curious individual, it became a beacon of potential unsung value. What if I told you that this specific quarter, due to an unintentional error during its mintage, bears a distinctive mark that sets it well apart from the rest, a kind of flaw that collectors crave? Intrigued yet? Now, maybe you're wondering how something so seemingly mundane can escalate to such monumental worth, and the answer lies in the world of coin collecting, a world where passion meets investment, where history intertwines with financial savvy. Picture yourself at a flea market, browsing through a collection of coins thrown together in a box covered with dust and nostalgia. You sift through them, your hands feeling the weight of time as you grasp each one, contemplating its history. Little do you know that hidden within that assortment may lie the next great discovery that could change everything. Just imagine the stories those coins could tell if only they could talk, stories of travels, trades, and treasured memories. Among these collectibles is a whisper of history waiting to become a roar. Collectors from around the globe passionately pursue these stories, curating their coins with care. In our quest to find the famous 1977 quarter, we venture into the mind of a collector, someone whose eyes gleam with excitement and a heart beats. Next, in a world filled with secrets and hidden treasures, the story of the 1984 quarter-dollar USA coin stands out like a beacon, not just as a simple piece of currency, but as a gateway to understanding the rich tapestry of American history and the unique quirks of coin collecting. Imagine holding in your hands an object that is only worth 25 cents in its face value, yet carries a staggering valuation of over $26 million. How can this be? What makes this quarter-dollar so special that it commands such enormous sums in the marketplace, capturing the interest of collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts alike? As we journey through the fascinating details surrounding this coin, we'll peel back the layers of its story, revealing not only its monetary worth but also the intriguing circumstances that led to its remarkable valuation. Picture a time when the U.S. Mint was churning out coins by the millions, completely unaware that a few select pieces would become legendary artifacts, each one with a tale of rarity and significance sewn into its minting. What if I told you that among those countless coins produced in 1984, a few were ensnared by the hands of destiny, becoming anomalies in the sea of identical currency? Each of these quarters tells a story of misprints, errors, and an allure that transcends mere cash, embedding them deep within the annals of numismatic history. Can you visualize the excitement of discovering a coin that not only holds the potential for wealth but also embodies a slice of Americana, forged from the very metal that has characterized the nation's economy? As we delve into the context of the quarter's release, we'll uncover the significance of the Ronald Reagan presidency, a hallmark of optimism and change, and how this era shaped not just the American spirit but also the coinage reflecting that time. How did economic policies, inflation, and a shifting global landscape influence the design and distribution of U.S. coins, particularly the quarter? We'll explore how the mints operate, the meticulous process of coin design, and the meticulous attention to detail that goes into each piece, only to find that even the most routine production can yield unexpected treasures when human error intervenes. The 1984 quarter, for instance, saw the introduction of a unique error coin known as the hat trick, a phenomenon involving a design mistake that turned an everyday quarter into a valuable commodity. Just imagine the thrill of discovering such a coin in circulation or, perhaps, tucked away in a dusty wallet. It's tales like these that breathe life into the world of coin collecting, provoking curiosity and wonder about the hidden gems waiting to be uncovered. But what exactly is the story behind the market's valuation of this quarter? To understand the skyrocketing worth of this coin, we have to consider several critical factors: the rarity, the demand, and also the emotional connection that collectors have with these pieces of history. Is it merely the scarcity that drives the price up, or is it the nostalgia, the thrills of the hunt for the perfect addition to a collection that ignites such insatiable interest? Have you ever thought about how personal stories and historic moments intertwine with the objects we might overlook in our daily lives? Each quarter that made it through the minting process represents not just a transaction but a tangible connection to the time it was minted. Could it be that each coin carries with it the whispers of history, stories of countless transactions, and the lives it changed along the way? The 1984 quarter dollar is a symbol of resilience amid the transitions of American currency. As we walk through its history, let's not forget to reflect on the broader implications of coin collecting in our society. From hobbies to serious investments, what does the phenomenon tell us about value? A quarter might seem ordinary, yet in the hands of a passionate collector, it transforms into a canvas of culture, economics, and history, raising questions about what we deem valuable and why. What stories does your pocket change tell about your life and your country? If a simple quarter can hold such a wealth of knowledge, what other everyday objects are brimming with stories, surprises, and untold wealth just waiting to be discovered? Stay with me as we unravel the enigma behind the 1984 quarter-dollar coin, delve into the intricacies of the numismatic world, and discover how an unassuming coin can spark imagination and unlock the door to a legacy. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just a curious observer, the saga of this remarkable quarter will surely captivate your thoughts and inspire you to look at change, quite literally, in a whole new light. So before you pace off to your next mundane task, remember to pause, look closely at the coins in your pocket, and wonder about their stories, because today's small change could very well hold astronomical value tomorrow. As we draw our exploration to a close, allow this tale of the 1984 quarter to serve as a reminder of the extraordinary hiding within the ordinary, urging you to explore, question, and engage in the world around you. Let this be a spark that ignites your curiosity in the treasures that history has left behind and the importance of preserving their stories. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more enthralling explorations into the world of history, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What hidden treasures have you discovered in your own life? Until next time, keep searching for stories in every coin and every corner of your daily life.